Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So, when I say I was all the way last minute this time, oh my goodness. It was just too much going on. I wasn't feeling good and it shut me down almost like a migraine, but it was belly pain and it was just so much. So, I couldn't function and it put me behind. So, now here comes Sydney, look.
See that? Look.
She about to start recording. So she don't care that I'm talking. So I am done and I want to share the whole pack with me, right? I still have stuff coming. So let me show you what I've done and, how, I'm very intentional when I pack. So all right, so here we go. I said, put the vitamins in the bag, right? She did like that. So she's going to put everything in here. So this is the sound machine, remember, right? This is her lotion. Remember, I grabbed this from Five Below, right? I think it was $1, I feel like. So yes on that. This is like her lotion that she only uses. And this is the Autism on the Seas duck, right? With the orange ribbon, we put orange ribbons on our suitcases so they know that they belong to, whoever's traveling with autism on the seas. So she has to put everything in her, here, put it in your peanut butter and jelly bag.
A jelly bag.
Yeah, put it all in. And then put everything in. And then when we leave, the morning that we leave, she will put the calendar in there, but she will not put her calendar in here until she changes the day, and then she'll put it in here with a Pop-Tarts rocking. So yeah, Miss Girl.
She's soft.
Yeah, she's so soft. Miss Girl.
Hershey. Good girl.
Yeah, good girl. So quick and fast over here in hubby's suitcase. So everything for me is not in my suitcase. I have to pack strategically, I feel like. Like my shade case, like Sydney's is in here, right? My tumbler. I'm a sipper when it comes to coffee, so I like to pour my coffee in here, walk around, chillax on my balcony and things. So yes to that. I threw some good in here. I threw my turmeric, ginger, cinnamon tea bags. I know they won't have this. They have all the teas, but that's a little bit specific on that. So I brought my own to mix with the others, and just some Dial hand soap for us to keep on the sink in the cabin. So everyone has the same setup, the day wear, the night wear, the undies and all of that, the swimwear, right? And I have this in here too. This is the bag I feel like goes on every vacation. So, a little lint roller in there. This is the travel. I didn't do the round case, and I'll show you why in a minute. But I didn't do the round case because I used something else. So yes, on here, the Neosporins in here, the Band-Aids and all the things, right? These are the bands, right? Just in case you don't want to, if you get nauseous, right? You don't want to take the Dramamine or anything like that. Put the bands on your wrist. We have used these in the past. Some Hall, some of the wipes, right, from DT is in here. Some fever things. These are the heating pads I love at DT, right, that I grab and I swear by. They feel so good. They in my carry-on too, in case I need to rock in the air. So yes on that. And just a couple more things, right? And one of the main things in here too, you guys know, I swear they're stuck together because it's a magnet, but they're all stuck together. These are the magnet hooks that I use in the cabin. It just creates more, opportunity for me to hang something or just get it off the floor because, I keep it tight. So yes on that. So this is kind of like that extra bag. So that's in here. The other thing in here are mini cups. I like to put these in the bathroom on the sink for a quick rinse after brushing, and some room fresheners. These are the Wizards, pack of 2, I feel like I grabbed from Dollar General. So yes on that. So one kind of in my, walking in the door, that, ooh, that smells nice, right? And then one kind of in my bedroom and, bathroom area. So, we can decide on where they're going, but yes to that. So I showed you Sydney's case, right? She's rocking. So me and hubby are in here, more me, right? Hubby got some bands in here. That's good for him. He don't really wear sunglasses like Kara, but I want them to have their glasses just in case, you know what I mean? Darn, I wish I would have bought my shades. I did, right? Yes on that. So for me, I am going to rock my LVs up here, right? Really nice. Love these. So yes on that. I have my Tories down here. These are the ones I will probably wear the most. I just love the two-tone on here. I think I showed you these. I got them for Christmas, I feel like. So yes, I wear these all the time, like now. So yes, the bands, right? These are my pair I wear, right? So the ones that we can interchange. So let me take this off. This is the actual sunglass. This is that tortoise shell, right? Love that. So I have like that brown pair and I can just rock them just like this, or I may want to throw some flowers in the mix, right? And then we rocking them like that. And I may want to be on my autism awareness, right? Rocking it like that. So we doing it up, right? And then these right here, I may want to rock like that, right? So yeah, got it going on. And Miss Girl, these go on every vacation. I love these so much. And they're from Dollar Tree. I love them so much. So yes on all of that. And I just threw my, clean the glasses, right? I just threw that on in here at the bottom. So yeah, we good to go. Let me roll it on up and throw that back in hubby's suitcase. So here's the toiletry bag that I grabbed from Amazon. I really like it too. So this is going in Sydney's suitcase. I weighed it. It's 10 pounds. So it definitely has to rock over there with her. Let me open it real quick. So when you open it, it halves, right? And then you can flip it and all the things. All of my nail stuff is here. All of the things are in here. My perfumes are in here and things, right? My makeup wipes, all the perfumes that I'm taking. I like taking tiny things. That's a good way to get rid of them on vacation. Yeah, deodorants and all of that going on. Some shower caps and body washes and lotions and poopery. This is my mirror that I showed you guys I grabbed from Amazon. So yeah, it's my extra pair of nails that I grabbed from the Dollar Tree. All of that is in here, just in case I need, right? So yes, let me zip this back up. So in the front is where my makeup is. So I pack my makeup according to how I do my makeup. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting my face primer on first, or I have this one and I have this one. Actually, I don't need this one. Out of the bag. So yeah, the NYX Shine Killer. Oh my goodness, fire. So yes on that. I'm a huge fan. Let me start from the way I put it on. So my primer, right, and then I would do my eyebrows. So this is my favorite pencil. This is the L'Oreal Stylist, right, definer, and I think it's dark brunette, I feel like. So this is my fave. So yes to that. And after that, I would do my eyeshadow, and the palette I'm rocking is the Natasha Denona. This is, I can create a couple different looks with this, right? This one little palette, I have my shimmer, I have my matte, I have the light, I have the dark. I can be sultry if I want. I could be laid back, but Natasha gonna have it going on because her shades are just fire. The pigment on it is perfect. There's no fallout. So yes to this. So this is the face powder, my Clinique. I love this 2-in-1. And I'm definitely not doing a liquid, on my face. It's way too hot for that. That is fire. Down here, after my face, right? What's next? I will probably do, this is my blush. This is my Charlotte Tilbury. Let me open it. So that is fire. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So we rocking Charlotte. And this is my all-time fave, They're Real Magnet, right, by Benefit, the mascara. So yes on that. And I even carry like the tiny one in my bag. Oh, this is which I use sometimes and sometimes I don't, but it's the eyeshadow primer. I wanted to have it just in case. Here is a highlighter by NYX. So pretty, so pretty. So yes to that. And this is a lip oil actually by Dior. So this is the cherry oil. So be rocking that. And this by Charlotte Tilbury, right? This is probably my favorite setting spray. So this is the Airbrush Flawless. I have 0 issues with this and I love it so much. So everything very intentional. It's not a lot going on, but it's a lot going on, right? So yes on that. I'm good to go. I gotta take this and put this away. So we rocking. So I bought the toiletry bag in here. I'm going to reconfigure and throw that in Siz's bag. So same setup and things, bathing suits with cover-ups, night, day, all of the things. She has her own beach bag. She likes to take her dolls and things. So I let the girls pick which one they wanted, so they have their own beach bags. And, you know, wipes and things. And this is all of our hair accessories in here, all the clips and scrunchies and ties and all of that going on, right? All the essentials. So, yes, on a Dollar Tree bag. So that's Sydney. I mean, she's good to go. I'm going to throw that in there. So I took one of Sydney's bags out so I can put it in here. But again, same setup, day, night, swim, undies and things. She'll put her calendar in here like I was saying earlier. And, you know, we got the peanut butter and jelly and the fishies rocking in here. And what else is in here? So the shoes. The swim shoes are in here in my big old snacks bag, right? That is like the designated that is the designated swim shoes, right, bag. And over here she has all the sunscreen in hers. So you see what I mean? Like I have to kind of strategically place things. Some more lip products here, but yeah, so she's rocking all of that in there. The towel bands, you know, so the towels won't blow away and things are in here, right? Instead of the clips. The clips are just too bulky. I love the towel bands now. So yes to that. Hold on. Her shoes are over here rocking, right? The only thing they need to put in are their flip-flops. But Kara is very particular. She loves her fancy shoes, right? So they are in there. So yeah, good to go. Okay, so here we go. I moved my suitcase into my space in my bedroom. It was just easier for me. So yeah, let me show you what I got going on. Right, I know that toiletry bag is not fitting in here. Like this is, oh darn. Hubby didn't weigh my suitcase. I feel like he has to do that quick and fast. So I have my straw bag in here right on top. Opted for this one, right? So a shoulder, I can crossbody or on the wrist, right? It's so darn cute. And I probably will rock it on my wrist. So yes on that. And I threw all of my bigger jewelry in here, like the costume, right? All of the silver and the gold is in another... Oh, I forgot about these in another little bag. So, yeah, let me show you these. These are 2 sets of earrings that came with it. Hold on. Oh, I did my nails. Yes. So, yeah, these 2, the round and the oval shaped ones. They're cute. So, they're in here. So, the classic, right? The pearls. This is a necklace. That's in here. I thrifted this. Those are the earrings. Here is... bracelet. I have a necklace too in here somewhere, but the emerald green is my birthstone, so it's a lot of that rocking. Oh, my toes are emerald green too. Yes. This necklace is in here. This is another one that I thrifted. So pretty. That's actually fire up against this bag. So that's rocking. So yeah, a couple more things in there, snapping that back. Oh, the thing that I purchased for the airplane, that's not in here. I need to grab that when I saw this. That reminded me of it. All of my brushes are in here, right? This is the newest holder from the DT. This one has the pink bows on it. So the one I have, I think is blue flowers or something. So I have all of my makeup brushes in here. These are my 100% go-tos. I think it's an e.l.f. set. Yeah. And here's like my face and powder, you know, all of that is in there. Is the perfect set, and I don't travel without it, and it fits perfectly in these containers from the Dollar Tree. Let me move this to the side. So like I said, I'm very intentional when it comes to packing. So I have 4 cubes, right? So these, the smaller one, are the undies and things rocking. This is my day. And let me open it. So this is what I mean by being intentional. One, I do roll all of my things. Everything just fits so much more nicely in here and less wrinkles, I feel like. So, you know, it's something in here for every single day that I'm traveling, including the day I come home. So yes on that. So lifting this is just some extra bags that I might need. Some of the sleeves that go over the bottle so things don't spill and things. So that's nice under there. I have more of my birthday get-together right in here. So I have some souvenirs. My party is a party of 14. So there are 10 other people celebrating my birthday with me. So I'm super excited. So I am having something on the ship. And I got souvenirs and all the good, right? So I'm definitely showing you guys that on the ship. Here is the bag of the gold and the silver rocking. So all of that is in there. Extra earrings, bracelets, and all the things, right? In a little avocado bag. Even if I decide to rock this is a lanyard, you know, if I want to put my CPAS card in there, you know, you using that for everything, right, on the ship. So yes on that. That's nice and secure. So this is the dust bag my crossbody actually came in, right? I'm using it to store 2 of my purses that I'm going to use here. Miss Girl. Yes, on the emerald green is rocking. You know, I am all about the beads, right? This is fire. So yes, on that, I could wrist it, right? Or I can crossbody it if I want to. The chain is in here. Let me open it for you. So the gold chain is in there. Yes, close that on up and I'm good to go. So here's the other purse. When I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with it. And once I got it in my possession, it was a done deal. You know what I mean? So yes on that. These big old pearls, the tiny ones, it's just so darn cute. I love it so much. So these are rocking in here. I have this and I have a crossbody too. Slide this over this drawstring, so that's perfect. Let me reach back here. So this is actually a bag that is supposed to be like Chanel, right? Number 50. So vintage 1975, aged to perfection. So this is actually part of my beach bag, and the beach bag is right here, right? Flat, ready to go. And I threw some of the beach things in here. So when we get there, I can just pull this out, boom, throw that in, right? Let me show you what's inside. So let's see what's rocking in here. So I have the wipes, right, from Dollar Tree. These things are so darn cute because they're so tiny. And remember, I grabbed all of this stuff. These are Uno cards, right? And then over here are just a regular deck of cards. You know, when we're out chilling and things, we do kind of just to waste time, you know what I mean, on the beach or at the pool or anything. It's just fun, right? But the good thing about these are that they are waterproof. So yes, on that. Let me get that back in, right? I have a hand sanitizer in here. Actually, I'm going to put one of the DT cases on there, that black one I got. So here's the sunscreen balm from Bath & Body Works. It has an SPF of 35. One for me and the girls, right? So yes on that. So that's what's in here, keeping it simple. So I am good to go. Over here on this side, again, the butterfly bags is all of my birthday things. Yes on the necklace. So these are my shoes. This is my swimwear. That is my nighttime, right? My evening wear is rocking over there. The Do Not Disturb beach hat that was hanging on the door, that is here, rolled up, no wrinkles. When I pop it out, it will just pop out, right? Won't lose the shape or anything. I actually bought hat clips. Let me see if I can show you without. I bought hat clips, right, from Amazon. So these, you know, so I can attach the hat to my beach bag. So that's rocking. It's this one and then this one right here. They're so cute. So yes on that. Get that right on back in. These are another pair of shoes, right, for evening. Let me show you. So I am rocking the green and the gold with the kitten heel, which is very on trend right now. So I am really feeling these. They fit so nice, and to be honest with you, I can't take it up 4 inches anymore. It's just, I just can't do it. So yes on that. Loving that sexy zipper in the back, and yeah, they're comfortable too. So this is probably going to be the birthday shoe, I feel like. So yes on that. So for me, it is all about the comfort, right? Another pair of, let me throw these on, walk around, let me go grab some coffee. You know what I mean? So that is rocking. And these could, you know, easily be on the beach, or, you know, if I'm just in port somewhere and I just want to walk around. Very comfortable on that. I also have these, right, sandals that I feel like you may have seen these before though. So they're kind of matching the bag. Oh, my bracelet got stuck. And then some more comfort is rocking in here, right? Let me pull this out. These are so comfortable and so darn cute. It was all about the bold detail for me with this cruise. And yeah, so that's definitely, let me walk around and do some things in that. And a pair of black ones too. So again, with the bold detailing on here, right? That is, you know, basically what I'm going for. So yes on that. Like even here with the big buckle, that's bold to me. So yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Showing you the shoes now, I'm excited more. That's so funny. The bathing suits are simple. I have 3 bathing suits in here. Very intentional again, right? 3 bathing suits, 3 cover-ups. I'll be good to go on that. And then let me pull this out. I have 2 sweaters, right? They're short, but I'm very cold. I stay cold. It is cold on the ship, so I have to make sure that I'm cool in the gang, right? I have birthday outfits, right? But again, something for every night. Definitely on the black and white print, right? So yes on that. A little bit of green, right? Little bit of khaki going on, and yeah, so very neutral. You know how I rock for the most part. So yeah, an outfit for every night. Miss Girl, I had to reconfigure again, and that's what I mean about weighing the luggage. My suitcase was at 49.4. So I had to rearrange some things, so now we're golden. And I forgot to show you all of the suitcases have the Apple AirTag in them. The girls already rock them in their book bags, so I just took them out of there, threw them in the suitcase. I need to know what's rocking with them at all times, right? So as far as the school bags, but yeah, so these are pretty good to have. That way, if anything happens, we know what's rocking, right? So yes on that. I forgot the brow tamer. I need to throw that on after I do the brows, right? So this is the Too Faced one I like to use. So I'm going to throw it in there and I'll be good to go. All right, you guys, I'm going to shut it down here and just end it with, you know, us packing in the suitcases. The next video will be my carry-on, my crossbody, right, and my airport outfit, and probably our first day, just because we go in a day earlier, just so that we can be nice, refreshed, relaxed on day one of the cruise. So, and then it'll just be the cruise video. So look at my shirt. Yes, I am ready. I think that's from the last cruise. I feel like I grabbed it from Timo. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.